skating doesn't seem to be as punk as it used to be, you know what I mean? I think skaters were a little more fucking rebellious and a little more hardcore before.
Today they're gonna get to have a Nora themed day with all the things she likes. Karaoke, dance parties,
It's like an artist would to create.
Have any limits with it. That's what's allowed me to become the skateboarder that I've become. It's because I never put myself in a box. Where does a young skateboarder get a job at the mall?
Right.
PacSun.
PacSun. Okay.
No. Oh.
You see, the life I live comes with sacrifices and even more scars. I had to prove myself over and over again just to be here.
Did you get a box?
No.
Oh, dang, Bob not having it.
Is the craziest thing I've ever seen. So I was like 8 years old, and I asked my dad, I said, Dad, draw me skateboarding. He drew me doing like a backside air on a ramp, which is so weird to me because I feel like all I do is backside airs.
Some upcoming rippers like CJ Collins and Keegan Palmer. What's it like?
It's really crazy to see them. It's just really, I don't know, it's gnarly and it's exciting because I feel like they bring a little bit different energy to it. But I mean, even like Tom and I think about some of these guys and I think about how young they are because they're younger than me, and so I'm like, these guys are little. I think that's my range is like, if you're younger than me, you're little. If you're older than me, you're older. And that's like...
It's crazy, too. Like, I was watching X Games Big Air, and I think it's because they're skating those, like, 80-foot tall drop-in ramps that when you get back here, it's, like, small to them or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. I also think that, they're, like, learn things so fast. They're like a sponge, and they just end up doing crazy little tricks with their little feet, and it's cute.
Awesome.
We still live in a day and age where, as a woman, the odds are stacked against you, kind of in any industry.
Like, for every one girl, there's 1,000 guys who aren't going to get, sponsored or have the career happen for them. So, in the end of the day, it's just kind of like...
I think my biggest frustration with any of that, there's always like a label. So there's a skateboarder and then there's like a girl skateboarder. The whole idea that if you're a female, you're labeled a girl, whatever you may be, like a girl director or a girl writer. If somebody appreciates my skating, I would so much rather them just be like, oh, like I really like her skating, she's good, rather than she's good for a girl. Like that's always the worst. That's like the worst thing ever.
Like there's guys who are never gonna get to go and experience like what I've already experienced, or like
that's always the worst. That's like the worst thing ever.
So you think that like maybe you had an advantage because you're a woman?
Yeah,
like,
I think in a lot of ways. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Yes and no, because
they're labeled.
I still have days where I'm like, damn it, if I was a guy, like I could do that. Like
do
I
what?
struggle with I'll struggle
Like-
with a trick. Like it'll take me really long to do something.
Right.
And I do it. I'm like, that was easy as shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if I was a guy, I would have just handled that right
No,
away.
but that's not even true though.
It is totally
No,
true.
what are you talking about? I've
Okay.
struggled with tricks for 6-7 hours.
Yeah, I want to know what you're comparing.
This is my science.
Let's
This
get
is
Bill
my
Nye
science.
on this. What do you got?
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Okay.
So, when you, boy and girl, before puberty,
Are you giving me the birds and the bees speech right now? Is this what we're doing? Okay.
there is this little part of your brain that controls your survival instinct.
Go on.
And it controls a bunch of, your reflexes, like all this stuff.
Go on.
You're scared, like how scared you are of things, how you handle things physically, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this big or whatever. And then when you're a girl and you hit puberty, it gets like this big.
Okay. Right.
Like, because as a woman,
Yeah.
my evolutionary and like scientific, like what I'm supposed to do is to have children.
Right. Okay.
And so after I hit puberty and all this stuff is happening, you are like supposed to, your survival instinct as a woman goes off the charts. Because like you're supposed to like protect your body. And I've totally noticed it. Like as I've gotten older and skated, I'm like, damn, it's so much harder for me to like make myself do this when it used to be totally easier for me. Like I totally used to be like,
you know
less
what though?
scared of
I mean, listen, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But do you think it's just getting older too sometimes?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
even guys.
But it's totally just like, it just is like a thing, like
Yeah.
a scientific thing.
Like a label. So there's a skateboarder and then there's like a girl skateboarder.
So
like-
well, I didn't know this.
I'm like just super fascinated in that like male to female thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Right.
you can't.
Your stupidity might be your one saving grace.